Hello, this is Malorian, and this will be a 35-point game of my Rhyas up against Irusk. So, in the league that we're in, you want to try and get at least 3 games a month, and there's a big bunch of us that hadn't gotten any yet because of Mother's Day and all these things. So we all got together, so I'm going to have 3 games here, one against each of the people coming over, and really, I thought I'd just kind of like try out some different lists, especially this one here with Rhyas, have some fun, and why not, right? So in this one here, I have Black Frost Shard, I have the Carnivian, I have my Max Legionnaire with Rhyas, a Shredder, a Harrier, then there's a Scythian, and my Striders on the far right. The game we're playing is the Gauntlet one, so trying to control the opposite zone. And I'm up against Irusk that has the Winter Guard with all the fun stuff on the left. He has some Widowmakers with the solo there. Only the single jack, which I think is a Juggernaut. He has a dog, he has a mortar, and on the far right he has those special pikemen. Alright, so I got first turn, got to move up here, and of course I'm always going to be trying to be pushing for the assassination. You know, that's what this list is kind of about. I kind of throw all these Legionnaires in your face, which gives Rhyas room to sneak up, and then hopefully she can find a way to charge up. Only having the one Jack is pretty nice to deal with, and I'm hoping what I can do is on the far right, I'm going to be able to pick away on some of these pikemen. The Winter Guard will be probably a big pain, but if I can just contest them and keep them away from the objective, maybe I can force this caster to come to the center to try and deal with the scenario, and that's going to open up an assassination lane. So by the way, I had put the rapport on the Scythian, which I only did because I had moved to Carnivian already, and then I put Oculation up on my Legionnaires, and that really helped because he shot me with a mortar, it scattered, and then it only killed one guy, so that was pretty good. Otherwise, he's just kind of moving up. The pikemen there on the right are already in shield guard, so they didn't go very far, but already a little bit of damage going to the Carnivian because of his little marksman there just doing the automatic 1 damage. So on my turn, I go and fix the rapport issue and switch it back over to the Carnivian. Now that I'm so close, I decide to take off the Oculation over the Black Frost Shard, come over, shoot a couple of guys and put on Oculation on themselves. And I'm really trying to force his hand just by moving up, putting the Harrier into the zone so that it's possible I could score, kill 2 of the pikemen on the right, and then a breath from the Carnivian killed some more of the Widowmakers, and unfortunately on the boosted to hit, couldn't hit the solo for the marksman. So his turn 2, his pikemen go in charge into the Striders, but because of the high defense he can't do anything. He has his dog and his 1 jack go and kill off those Legionnaires, and so he has a toe in the zone, so no scoring here. There were some rockets that went into the Carnivian, did a little bit of damage, and I was worried that he was going to move up and spray, but it looks like he's trying to hold back there for now. I guess he's kind of worried what I might do to him. And then he brought his Irusk fairly far up, so I thought this is assassination time until he popped his feet. And now with the -2 speed and you can't do any charge orders and stuff, I won't be able to do it this turn. My turn 3, I'm able to pick away quite a few of the pikemen there on the right. I was just rolling really well in combat. Scythian, of course, helping as well. The Harrier kills his dog and sprints away. All of the Legionnaires go up and, yeah, they tried doing a big combo hit, but really didn't do anything there. And then otherwise, my Black Frost Shard starts picking away at the Winter Guard and my Carnivian, making sure to finally get rid of that marksman solo. His turn 3, he's able to kill a couple more guys there on the right, and then it's super spray time, so they just go and they just, yeah, all my Legionnaires were pretty much gone, killed 2 of my Black Frost Shard, some rockets into my Carnivian that luckily missed because of the wall bonus there, or maybe they did some damage to him, I can't remember right now. But the big thing is I was worried that he was going to find an opening to get his Juggernaut to Rhyas. With the 1 Harrier there, that kind of stopped him. He had the 1 Legionnaire that was in front of him too, so he'd have to trample to get there. So in the end, he just kind of punched the Legionnaire, and here we are. Irusk, though, fell back, so now he's going to be too far away. My turn 4, now this is my feat time, and yeah, I just kind of go nuts. I really thought that with the Scythian I'd be able to scrap his jack, but I left it with a couple of boxes. Almost killed all of his guys there on the right. And yeah, I just killed a whole bunch of those Winter Guard between, Rhyas going in there and jumping around and the different beasts going in there and jumping around. So I ran really hot this turn with Fury, but it was definitely worth it because he lost so much. His turn 4, and yeah, it does some damage back. Nothing there on the right. Rhyas actually took a mortar shot to the face, which I had to go and send off to one of my lessers, which killed it. His one Jack there, he actually still had his Cortex in his axe arm, but he just really hated that Harrier. So he did a little bit of damage to my Scythian, but he made sure to kill that Harrier. And then after that, all those Rocketeers went to go and shoot Rhyas in the face. And luckily, between her defense and the wall and the one Shredder's Animus that's on her, she was able to dodge most of the shots. I took one shot that did a whole bunch of damage, and so I'm like 2/3 dead right now, but I'm still alive. So finally, in my turn 5, I had kind of my choice of going for Scenario or Caster Kill. Went for both. So Scythian switched over, killed the Jack. He's in the zone for a point. Rhyas kills some stuff to open up the way. I have the Blackfrost Shard there, kill a Kefnok Joe, because why not? And then Carnivian to the face, and it's over. So victory to Rhyas, and it was a fairly fun game. I know my opponent was kind of disappointed with how little damage his little pikeman there did on the far right. It's just, yeah, the defense 15 is just kind of hard to touch. And then, yeah, those sprays were so deadly, but once I got there with my feet, things just cleared up, and he just didn't have anything to kill my heavies or anything. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.